Life has a way of throwing unexpected curveballs at us, like being on a wild roller coaster in the middle of a storm. Are you feeling overwhelmed and stressed out in today's fast-paced world? Do you ever wonder if it's possible to find peace and happiness, even amidst the chaos? What if I told you there's a mindset shift that's both simple and powerful one that can bring you calm, resilience, and personal growth, no matter what life throws your way? This mindset is something the Stoic philosophers practiced and preached centuries ago, and it's just as relevant now as it was back then. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the philosophy of Stoicism, a guide that not only offers timeless wisdom, but also provides practical tools for living a more meaningful and fulfilling life today. I'll show you how Stoicism can become your guiding compass, helping you navigate life's storms and emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. Whether you're looking to reduce stress, boost mental resilience, or simply find a path to inner peace, this video will give you the insights you need. So stick around, because by the end of this journey, you'll have a fresh perspective on life, equipped with practical Stoic wisdom that can make a real difference in your daily existence. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button, share this video with friends, give it a thumbs up, and commit to watching all the way through. You won't want to miss a single nugget of wisdom. Here are 9 types of people you shouldn't trust. 1. The manipulative individual. Trust is one of the most precious things we can offer, like a delicate work of art. When entrusted to the right hands, it becomes something beautiful, but in the wrong hands, it can be completely distorted. Manipulators are experts at pulling you in with charm and charisma, making you believe they're on your side, all while subtly taking advantage of you. This is where Stoic philosophy can guide us. As modern Stoics, we are encouraged to approach these situations with the mindset of a detective, observing the details, noticing inconsistencies, and trusting that inner gut feeling when something just doesn't feel right. It's not about paranoia, but about being smart and self-aware. Your emotional well-being isn't just important, it's essential. Sometimes, the wisest and bravest choice is to show these manipulators the door and protect your peace. As Epictetus wisely said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Pay attention to what's not being said, the silences between words, and the pauses between promises. Often, the truth hides in what's left unspoken. Arm yourself with the shield of awareness and the sword of discernment. In the end, remember, you are the artist of your life, and you shouldn't let anyone else control the brush. Trust wisely and safeguard your inner peace. That's the Stoic way. 2. The constant critic. Trust is like valuable currency in the marketplace of human connections, more precious than gold. The constant critic, on the other hand, is like someone with a never-ending supply of judgments. Like a chef who can't stop adding salt, their words often feel harsh, more than necessary, and can disrupt your sense of balance. Criticism, when constant and unyielding, can undermine your confidence and peace, but the Stoics encourage us to approach these moments with clarity and understanding. We can't control what others say or think, but we can control our reaction to it. Instead of internalizing every negative comment, learn to discern the value in criticism, use it constructively, and release the rest. In the world of Stoicism, the key to managing the constant critic is not to take their words personally, but rather to rise above it. Build resilience and strength by remembering that your self-worth isn't dependent on others' opinions. Embrace their words as opportunities to reflect, but always stay grounded in your own truth. By doing so, you not only protect your peace, but also cultivate the inner fortitude that makes you resilient to external negativity. In a world where harmony often feels like an elusive goal, Stoicism offers a grounded approach to handling criticism. Rather than letting the words of others mirror their own insecurities, Stoicism teaches us to maintain our inner peace and confidence. As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, we should rise above those who perform injustices. Instead of engaging in their games, we can choose a more serene path, one where we don't need to prove ourselves or defend against their relentless critiques. Criticism, no matter how harsh, is like rain on a parade, dampening spirits and trust, but ultimately fleeting. We don't have to fight back with fire. Instead, we can remain calm, like the steady center in a storm. As Epictetus reminds us, your mind is your territory, and you have full control over it. So the next time you encounter a constant critic, simply smile, nod, and move on. You're playing a different game, one of wisdom, peace, and unwavering strength. Choose your confidence wisely and let their words pass by like clouds in the sky. 3. The superficially friendly. In the realm of Stoicism, where depth and authenticity are valued above all, the superficially friendly can feel like fleeting moments in the sky, bright and engaging, but ultimately shallow. These individuals may greet you with warmth and smiles, but is that enough for a true connection? Stoicism teaches us that genuine friendship is built on serenity and depth, not on being the life of the party or merely a passing figure in someone's life. As Seneca wisely pointed out, the danger with those who chase popularity is that their smiles often hide a deeper, less authentic desire. These social butterflies can blend in anywhere, but when times get tough, will they still be there for you? As modern Stoics, let's pause to reflect on the kinds of relationships we seek. We should prioritize those who value depth over breadth, friends who walk in when everyone else walks out. True connections are the ones that endure, the ones that remain when the storm passes. Life's fabric is held together by genuine bonds, not fleeting acquaintances. So, let's be intentional about where we invest our time and energy, because in Stoicism, depth and authenticity always come first. 4. The inattentive listener. In an age of constant notifications and digital distractions, it's common to find ourselves speaking to someone who is only half present, eyes glazed over, mind elsewhere. But here's the Stoic twist: to be everywhere is to be nowhere. The inattentive listener serves as a reminder that real connection and meaningful conversations are becoming increasingly rare, and therefore more valuable. Imagine sharing something deeply important to you, only to find the person you're speaking to scrolling through their phone, seemingly uninterested. It's like trying to play tennis against a curtain. There's no rally, no exchange, just a one-sided conversation. Stoicism teaches us that respect isn't just about listening, it's about truly connecting. If someone can't put their screen down long enough to engage in a real conversation, then why should we continue investing our words and energy? Life is too short to be reduced to background noise in someone else's digital world. When you find yourself facing an inattentive listener, take a cue from the Stoics. Respect your time and your words enough to walk away when needed. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, it's not that we have little time, but that we waste so much of it. We often waste a lot of our time, so let's be intentional about how we spend it. Let's choose to invest our time and words wisely, giving them to those who truly value our presence and the conversations we share. 5. The empathy-lacking individual. In the world of Stoicism, Where empathy and understanding are cherished virtues, the empathy-lacking individual stands out for all the wrong reasons. These people seem to breeze through life with little concern for how their actions affect others. They might deceive, manipulate, or disregard the feelings of others in pursuit of their own gain, like a bee that flies alone, unaware of the hive's greater purpose. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly benefits us and the community. Just as bees work together for the good of the hive, the empathy-lacking individual, however, operates without regard for others, making them a risky presence in our lives. Trusting such individuals is like handing them a map to our vulnerabilities. The Stoic approach is simple: recognize these traits and keep your distance. By doing so, we not only protect our own emotional well-being, but also set an example of conscious living where empathy and trust are valued. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire, who understand the power of compassion and the importance of mutual respect. This will not only safeguard your own peace, but also help foster a more empathetic and trustworthy world. 6. The constant irritator. In the pursuit of inner peace and resilience, Stoics often encounter individuals who seem to thrive on irritation. These are the people who always have a snide comment or sarcastic remark ready. While individually their words may seem insignificant, over time they accumulate, chipping away at your patience and composure. Here's where Stoic wisdom comes into play. Stoicism teaches us to guard our minds and recognize that we have power over how we respond to others. As Marcus Aurelius noted, it's not about engaging in their provocations or trying to prove them wrong. Instead, it's about remaining calm, the unshakable center amidst their chaos. When the constant irritator comes at you with their sharp comments or passive-aggressive jabs, remember that you are in control. Their words are like passing clouds on a windy day, momentarily blocking the sun but quickly drifting away. Smile, nod, and keep moving forward. You're playing the different game, one of wisdom, peace, and resilience. Their attempts to provoke you have no power unless you give it to them. Stay centered and let their words float by without disturbing your inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize what truly matters, and getting caught up in negativity isn't part of that. Guard your mind and let the words of the constant irritator pass by like fleeting clouds in the sky. 7. The eternal victim. Their life story seems like a never-ending saga of struggles, each day adding a fresh wave of problems. They wear their suffering like a badge of honor, constantly sharing their woes with anyone willing to listen. While it's important to be compassionate, we must also set boundaries to protect our own well-being. Their constant cycle of self-inflicted drama can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, as if they're sailing through storms of their own making, but never finding calm waters. Stoicism teaches that our lives are shaped by our thoughts, as Marcus Aurelius pointed out. So how should we approach the eternal victim? It's all about balance, showing empathy without getting drawn into their endless whirlpool of complaints. Offering help is noble, but we must remember not to let their negativity dictate the course of our own lives. Our journey is ours to steer. Life's challenges may be unpredictable, but we don't have to follow someone else's path of despair. As modern Stoics, we focus on taking control of our reactions and decisions. When you encounter the eternal victim, offer understanding, but keep your feet grounded and your course true. Keep steering your ship toward resilience and peace, regardless of the storms they may be creating around them. 8. The two-faced individual. They have a charming smile and sweet words when they're in front of you, But the moment you're not looking, they can quickly turn into someone else. Behind your back, they'll spread rumors and undermine you, weaving a web of lies. It's like watching a skilled actor, except the drama is unfolding in your own life. So, how should we handle the two-faced individual? Stoicism encourages us to choose our company wisely, as Seneca suggested. Don't get caught in their deceitful web. Instead, surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, those who build trust, not break it. It's not about being harsh, but being discerning. Protecting your reputation is essential, and the foundation of any meaningful relationship is trust. Once that trust is broken, nothing but instability remains. As modern Stoics, we should be selective about who we allow into our lives. Cut ties with those who bring negativity and dishonesty into your world, and instead foster relationships grounded in truth and mutual respect. Choose to surround yourself with those who share your values and inspire you, and release those who seek to deceive or spread harm. Let Stoicism guide you toward a life of authenticity and meaningful connections. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, and authentic, honest connections are some of the most valuable things life offers. 9. The toxic individual. In the world of Stoicism, where inner peace and resilience are highly prized, dealing with toxic people can be tricky. With toxic individuals, trust becomes a luxury they simply cannot afford. These people can be like dark clouds on an otherwise sunny day, casting shadows of negativity wherever they go. They seem to have a knack for turning bright moments into moments of doubt, often leaving a trail of insecurity in their wake. So, how do we navigate dealing with them? The Stoic approach is all about protecting your emotional well-being while maintaining a sense of balance. Think of your self-esteem like a sand castle. Along comes the toxic individual, ready to stomp all over it with a boot of negativity. Letting them into your life is like giving them that boot. Instead, handle them with care. Offer yourself protection like an umbrella to shield yourself from their toxicity, but avoid letting it soak through to your core. As modern Stoics, we understand that while we can't control the actions of others, we have full control over how we respond to them. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, and engaging with negativity isn't one of those things. Next time you come face to face with a toxic individual, remember to prioritize your emotional well-being. Keep your peace intact and offer protection when necessary, but don't let their negativity consume you. Your peace and well-being are treasures that should never be tainted by others' toxicity. In the grand tapestry of life, it's the threads of genuine connections that hold everything together. As Stoics, we are called to navigate relationships with clarity and wisdom, guarding our well-being while fostering meaningful bonds. But this journey doesn't end here. I invite you to dive deeper into Stoicism and personal growth by clicking on the playlist on the screen. Watch, learn, and continue on your path of self-discovery. The journey toward greatness starts with one step, and today, you've just taken yours. Thank you for joining me. Stay stoic and keep growing.